Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. You can see that we've got some great skis behind me right now because I told you that the excitement for the ski stuff was going to continue. So I've got Chris Bivona from Ski Town All-Stars joining me on the couch this morning. Good morning, Chris.
Morning, Maddie.
I'm so happy you're here.
I'm so happy to be here.
I love when you come and you get to nerd out about ski stuff with me.
That's what I do.
I know, it makes me so happy. And so right behind us, there's some great skis. Let's talk a little bit about them.
So I brought two pairs of skis.
Yes.
The one on the right is the new Vocal Kendo 88. So this ski is going to be an awesome ski for the groomers when the snow's a little harder, if we haven't had any fresh snow. It's brand new for this year. It's got a bunch of cool technology, tailored Titanol, 3D radius, blah, blah, blah. But it's one of my favorite skis for under that 90 waist width, which is definitely more of like your carving ski, as seen in some of our Carver Boys and Carver Girls videos. So,
I love a good carving ski. And so what's the turn radius on that one like?
it's about 17, I believe. What? It changes by the size.
I know it does. I just really loved asking you that question only because I knew that you would have the exact answer.
Yeah.
And so then let's talk about the Black Crows that you brought as well.
So kind of to juxtapose that like on-piste, 88 underfoot, lots of metal, I brought this new Black Crows Atris, which is a new ski for this year, new technology. So Black Crows is a really fun brand out of Chamonix. It's definitely a newer brand, but definitely has some pretty like mainstream, like people are starting to know what they are. And so this ski has no metal in it, so it's actually really fun, really playful. 105 underfoot, and it's definitely, kind of, if you're, I grew up racing, so I love a ski with a lot of metal. But this is one ski that doesn't have metal that I can still rip on a groomer, but it's super fun, super soft, super playful. So definitely like a much more consumer-friendly ski, but still has that torsional rigidity, even though it has no metal. So.
Which I think is important that you just build up a solid ski quiver.
Yeah.
That way you have a ski for every kind of condition.
Yep.
And that's something that you guys at Ski Town All-Stars can help people do.
Yep, we've got, I don't even know how many skis to choose from, but it's a lot. We arguably have one of the deepest and widest walls in the valley. A lot of places don't even sell skis anymore. They just basically do like demos. So we're definitely the place to come. We've got probably 20 different women's options, probably 40 different men's options, anywhere from an 88 underfoot all the way up to like a 120, 121. Or actually we have a 130. We have a 132 or something. One of the spur 127.
A 127.
Which is like a big wide pow ski. So
yeah, which is if you're getting out there to do anything, that's like a boat.
That is a boat.
You will be able to float no matter what because you're going to be skiing on a boat.
Exactly. So yeah, so basically everything from 88 to 100 underfoot to 110 to 120 and up. So definitely, we consider an everyday driver, anywhere from 90 to 100, especially in Vail. Maybe a little narrower on the women's side. And then, yesterday I skied a 108 underfoot because we got some snow. What was that look?
Nothing.
What are you looking?
Nothing.
So yeah, lots of skis.
Lots of skis. And are you guys demoing again this year?
Yep, we'll have some high-end demos. We're just going to have most of our popular stuff in two sizes pretty much, two, maybe three sizes. So you can come in, basically try them out. If you decide to buy, we won't charge you for 2 days. And that's kind of the big thing I think is getting the right ski for how you ski. I mean, a lot of people I feel like will just go to a ski because their friend told them or they read it in a magazine. But a lot of times that ski is too much ski for them. And that's kind of what we've seen a lot where someone comes in and they have a ski set on their mind and you're like, how often do you ski? How many days a year do you ski? And a lot of times you oversell them a ski that's too stiff, too heavy. And that's kind of where I think trying skis out is huge.
I think trying skis out is huge as well. And I mean, you come from a race background. Yep. I come from a very large ski family, each and every one of us.
Yep.
And so it's really easy to get into that hype, right? You read about the ski and you're like, it's going to be the lightest on the market. It's going to be the most fun. It's going to be the fastest. And people read these buzzwords almost around a ski and then they think that that's the ski for them.
Yep.
And then you get them and you're like, it's too soft or it's too stiff or it doesn't have the quick edge-to-edge control that I wanted it to have because in some of these selling points, yes, people 100% do that. And so the demoing factor is literally a night and day difference when you're buying a ski.
For sure. Especially, I think I've been testing skis for Ski Mag and Free Skier for a long time now, and a lot of the testers are very good skiers, and they'll rate a ski one way, where if you're a general consumer that skis 30 days a year, you're going to have a much different opinion on that ski. And I think that's something that people need to think about when they read those reviews, is that that guy might be 220 pounds and was on the U.S. ski team at one point,
right,
versus like someone from wherever that skis 20, 30 days a year. So I think that's a big thing, is making sure you find a ski that fits your style, versus just whatever you read in a magazine or online.
And I think it's important that people come and they demo the skis. Now, something else that's really incredible that you guys do at Ski Town All-Stars is you have a very quick turnaround service. If people buy skis and buy bindings, they can get out and enjoy their new equipment very shortly.
Yeah, we've got 2 awesome techs this year. Pulled them from other shops, which was huge. And yeah, we're mounting stuff up really quick. Like, I've got buddies back east where they're like, take skis to a shop, and they're like, those skis will be ready in 2 weeks. So we're trying to turn things around in about 24 hours, which is huge, because mounting skis is definitely, you want to make sure. We've seen some nightmares. I mean, you've seen like pictures of skis getting mounted upside down. You've seen all kinds of crazy stuff out there on the interwebs, and I'm very, very confident in my 2 techs in doing the job right. Yeah, so it's basically, it's really easy to, people are like, are you going to get a shop in the village? And I'm like, no. I'm like, I like the fact that you can pull up to our store and walk through the door and hand us your skis versus, I remember even when I was getting things mounted, I would have like skis, boots, buy a box of bindings, and like walking up Bridge Street to get something mounted. So I think that's super easy. Parking's so easy. It's convenient. It's in between Vail and Beaver Creek. It's kind of in the heart of the valley in Eagle Vale. So I actually don't mind where we are.
And the tax break.
Yep, and we're 4.4% tax, which is huge.
Which is huge because it saves quite a bit of money to shop.
$50 is $50.
$50 is $50. Well, then you can buy some great things like the hat that you have on your head too.
Exactly. You can buy 2 of these for $50.
Right.
Yeah. So then obviously the hats are what we're known for, and we are continuing to grow the hat business every week, every day, it seems like, with our beanies, and then obviously our custom program, which has been a huge part of our business, and the growth is just doing hats for everybody and anybody in the ski industry and beyond, kind of thing.
Right, which we here at TV8 got our wonderful beanies that you see us out and about wearing when we're...
You probably need some new ones too.
...outside on those cooler mornings in our TV8 beanies, really excited. And so you guys do such a good job with everything. Where are you guys located and what are your hours of operation if people want to come in and get some nice beanies or some great skis?
We are in Eagle Vale, on the Green Mile, in between Big O Tires and Pier 13 Liquors. Right there you'll see all of our signs. You'll see a big Texas table out front. Don't ask. And yeah, we're there Monday to Saturday right now. Pretty much 9-ish to 6-ish, Monday through Friday. And then Saturday we're there about like 10 to 3-ish, 4-ish. Lots of ishes. Like yesterday it snowed. We got like 9 inches yesterday.
Yes.
So the whole shop went skiing. So we didn't get there till like 10:30.
Which this is the coolest part about you guys as a culture is you make sure that your employees are doing the thing that they love, the thing that has brought them here to the community.
Yep.
So your employee retention is great. You guys work hard, but you play really hard too. And if people would like to see the playing super hard, they can check you out on social media.
Absolutely. At Ski Town All-Stars on TikTok, Instagram, and also we're hiring always.
So people could join the culture and come work with you.
Exactly. We're just constantly always hiring, looking for people.
Which is amazing. Yep. And you guys are just a ton of fun, so make sure that you check them out on social media. You buy some of their great products, and if you're in the market for some new skis, you guys are the place to come.
We are for sure.
And do you have Opry booties left?
We have tons of Opry booties left because we keep reordering them. We've sold about 300 pairs already.
Oh my goodness.
And we have the teal ones in stock, which I was going to bring, but I focused on the skis. The Opry booties, line Opry booties, they're super fun. Imagine getting off the hill and your feet are freezing and uncomfortable, and you just want to take your ski boots off and put your feet into like these warm, fuzzy,
amazing booties,
teddy bear shoes.
Chris, thank you so much for coming in, giving us all this great information. We are all out of time for this Wednesday edition of Good Morning Vail, so we want to thank you all so much for tuning in. It's been a great show. There's been a lot happening, and we love getting ready for the ski season, bringing the excitement. We're just a week away from Beaver Creek Mountain opening, so make sure that you get all geared up, and one of the great places that you can do so is by going to Ski Town All-Stars and getting your hands on some new skis. And then, of course, we've met some incredible people throughout the community on this episode of Good Morning Vail, but make sure that you tune in here tomorrow. We'll be here from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m., and we cannot wait to see you then.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're